a bang bus than just a hangout van.
Oh my god.
Because at least
What?
that's like a very clear delineation of like what you're using it for. Hangout van sounds creepily nondescript.
Okay, guys, we are live.
We're live!
We are live, and welcome back for another episode of Efferia Unshattered, as we follow the shepherds as they head. Who wants to recap last session?
Not me. Not
I'm
it.
not the best person because I missed the last couple minutes.
That's
Pick it up.
fair.
I mean, we came back. We were heroes. We unorphaned a kid.
But
Tomorrow
debrothered
is
her.
payday. Yeah. Well, I found. I'm pretty sure he did that to himself or something. That's not my department.
Bobbit, check your handouts.
Wait, I got
My
you could play
hand.
with your magic nose goblin.
In your
What does that mean?
journal in Roll20, like where you get your token and stuff, there's a folder called handouts.
You're making stuff up.
No, I'm not. Okay, in the top right side, there's a thing that called a journal. It's like the second or third button over. It looks like a newspaper.
I see it. I don't know about you.
What are you guys making up? What are you seeing?
It's in
Is it-
Roll20.
And Roll20 above
Roll20.
the chat window, the toolbar up there, the newspaper.
You know what? I should have said this like 30 seconds ago, but I was like, I bet fucking Celeste is looking at Beyond D&D Beyond right now. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Roll20, honey.
I fucking knew it.
You have a handout.
Ooh. Okay.
You may choose to read it aloud, or you can keep it to yourself. But this was given to you by Matilda as you guys were leaving the barracks.
Oh my god. If it compliments me, I'm reading this out loud. Everyone needs to hear this. Yes, guys, I have a handout, a letter, might I say. Just to show you guys how great I am. It was written by High Shepherdess Matilda Springfield. And it reads, "To Shepherd Central Command, I am delighted to write this letter of recognition and recommendation for Bobbit Wingardium, a talented young inquisitor under my command in my capacity as High Shepherdess. I have had the privilege of overseeing Bobbit and have been consistently impressed with her remarkable abilities and unwavering dedication to the shepherds. And as the only female and noble in your group, she's a natural fit for squad leader." Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Okay. No, there's more. There's more. Listen, guys, listen. Bobbit has proven to be a quick learner, displaying exceptional intelligence and a natural aptitude for the intricacies of inquisitorial work. She has taken to her responsibilities with enthusiasm and a keen eye for detail, which has resulted in her remarkable success in solving intricate cases. I wholeheartedly endorse Bobbit as a highly promising shepherd who is poised to achieve great success in her future endeavors. Her dedication, intelligence, and ethical standards make her an asset to the Shepherd's organization. With honor, High Shepherdess
How long is
Matilda
this?
Springfield. No, that's it. Look at that. She wants me. She's recommending me for squad leader. You guys.
I have a feeling that parts of that were embellished.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's true.
You know, I'm fine with the squad leader stuff because I don't care. I don't need a leader per se. You know.
That was the longest sentence I've ever heard anyone say.
But yeah, I don't trust everything in there, but that's fine. I don't even care.
Well, I'm glad you guys have all unanimously accepted me as your leader.
Sure.
Thank you.
Get off
I
the
will
bar
take-
though.
Okay, so yeah, I understand. I gotta be respectful and everything. As your leader, I just know that I will treat you all with equality, no favoritism, or any such negativity. I will lead us into the future with grace, honor, and dignity. That being said, anybody wanna cover drinks? Drinks for the leader? Anyone wanna cover drinks?
I think it's customary for the leader to buy drinks.
Yeah, you are getting paid more,
Yep.
presumably.
As your leader, we will break new ground and new traditions.
I would just like to point out that out of the three of us, and I believe Lurthog, out of the four of us, including Lurthog, I'm the only one who's not a weirdo racist about magic stuff. Just saying.
Duly noted.
Magic is not a race, I will say. But
Okay.
I will pay for my own drink.
All right, Boomer.
Good job, man. All right, then I will tell the bartender we will each have a drink that we'll all pay for ourselves
I'm good.
because that's the Hill doesn't want his drink, so I'll
Already
have
got
his
stuff.
drink. All right, that's fine. Okay, I'll just get a drink. Just give me a drink.
Ales for all of you? Alright. Sets down a pitcher and a handful of flagons.
How much?
3 copper.
Okay. Bobbitt's just gonna pay for it. She just wants to get the drinks out. Now this is the part where we all raise our drinks. You know, in honor of the leader.
To Captain.
The captain! To Captain Bobbitt!
I'm not gonna say that,
Everybody's already gone.
but I'll still drink.
Cool. Bobbitt's gonna down her drink. This is a great moment. This beautiful moment. She's gonna commit it to memory. All her friends, her best friend Muggsy. Lurthog is, taking a nice nap, celebratory nap. Start of a new era.
This is beer.
Yes.
I have a gluten intolerance. I can't have any of this.
I
That's
mean,
my
I've got
thing.
some potato whiskey if you want that. Or potato
No, I
vodka.
got regular. I got some vodka in here. I'm good. Thank you.
Oh,
though.
okay.
I have a little flask.
JJ clipped the opening of the stream and keeps replaying it in chat. Thanks, JJ. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stagman.
Go Stagman!
It is Stagman. Anyways, so you guys were having a celebratory drink. It's pretend we're gonna use theater of the mind. Pretend that this is a full bar.
Okay.
There is a variety of patrons. Most of them pay you no mind. Most of them are paying attention to the performers up near the hearth. A couple of jugglers, a singer, and two musicians.
Okay.
I'm gonna scan the bar a little bit and see, just out of curiosity, if anyone's sort of suspicious.
Sure, yeah. Roll me either perception or you can give me a general insight for the room.
A general insight for the room. Where's my thing? 18.
And there's some drunks that look like they've had a few too many, but for the most part, nobody seems to really catch your eye tonight.
Okay. I've got my eye on you, bar.
Hill is gonna get lost and in finishing up his current western, he's reading "The Tale of Chattanooga Dennis." That he's
Okay.
finishing up at the moment. I think I messaged you this, Kate. Can we say that the Grand Salve is the equivalent of the Old West?
Yes.
Is like the term.
Yeah.
Cool. I like that term. So yeah, these are grand instead of Old West. These are Grand Salves.
They're savvy.
Yeah, savvies. Yeah, instead of westerns, they're savvies.
There we go.
And I'm just reading it up at the table.
All right. The uh the performers make their way around the bar, kind of entertaining people, picking up food here and there, juggling it. As they get to you, one of them, the juggler in particular, stops. Here, let me bring him over. We'll just kind of put them around in the bar. Shepherds! Oh, what! It is an honor to have your presence here at the Wandering Minstrel. What brings you in tonight?
Celebration. Successful mission. Just saved a girl.
Ah!
Why do you want to know what brings us in tonight?
Well, gossip is my game, and James is my name. It is a pleasure.
James, I don't want you spreading no untruths.
How's it going, James? My name is Hill. These are my friend. They're my coworkers, I guess. I mean, if I'm gonna be nice, I'll say they're my friends. I don't really know them super well.
I heard that and I logged it.
I must ask, is it true? Are the shepherds cannibals?
What?
Oh,
No!
No.
really?
Saying
I
that.
could have sworn I'd heard that was true.
What kind of gossip are you spreading?
I mean, I just hear what I say. I just say what I hear in town.
I like meat. I like meat. I don't know. I've never had human meat, but you know, I'll try it if you
They say
spread,
it's the sweetest meat.
if you spread
Whenever I had it.
more lies about us, then maybe I will try some human meat. How about that?
Well, with threats like that, maybe the rumors are true.
What the hell are you talking about?
He's just calling us cannibals. I don't even know where that came from.
Oh, you know, here, there. There's lots of things they say about the shepherds these days. Not all good, not all bad.
What else do they say?
Oh? I don't know. This and that, here, there.
Did they say any nice things?
Did you say anything about how fat our cocks are?
Oh,
Oh,
good.
I haven't heard. I have not heard anything of that variety, but
I want to discourage the talk, frankly.
So, what is this, and what is that? Tell us what gossip is going around about the shepherds that we should be aware of.
I don't recall. Maybe
Other than cannibalism.
few silver might jog my memory.
And the fatness of the cocks.
Oh, of course. You come here with some nonsense about us being cannibals, and you're trying to extort us for silver. You know what?
I mean, it's your reputation on the line.
I don't like where you're coming from, and I don't like that you juggle. I think juggling is a gateway to magic.
I've got another idea. Traveler, wayward vagabond, of which name I know not.
This is James.
James.
Sorry, I forgot that. What if we had a juggle contest and whoever won got what they wanted from the other?
I like where your head is at. A worthy challenge. Fair. He pulls from a pouch at his side 2 more juggling balls and hands them, or 3 more juggling balls and hands them to you.
Okay. I know we haven't decided. I know we had talked about what my secondary proficiency was, like my bullshit one, and I think I joked about it being juggling, but I want to confirm that it is indeed I'm proficient in juggling.
Okay.
So.
I mean, I'm gonna have you roll acrobatics.
Acrobatics, or would it be performance or sleight of hand?
Yep, any of those.
Let's see. Well, if I specifically, we had talked about instead of being proficient with calligrapher's supplies, being proficient with something else. I think I brought up juggling.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
And okay, cool. And so, could I do dexterity plus proficiency then?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So I'll just roll. I roll stealth because that's dexterity plus proficiency. Oof. Not great, but not bad.
Yeah, he didn't roll real great either. So he goes to juggle and his nerves get the better of him, and he fumbles almost instantly.
Haha, my juggling skills have won out. It appears that I, the non-professional juggler, is in fact the better of the two.
Caught me at a bad moment. Best out of 3.
That's
No,
not what you know.
Fuck that shit. Tell us, spill the beans, you devil man.
Fine, they say you're a bunch of assholes.
Well, that's true, but we want to know what else
Yeah,
they're
that checks
saying.
out.
That
You're a
doesn't.
bunch of crooked cops, and you have no respect for the dead.
Respect for the dead?
No respect
Respect
for
for
the
it.
dead.
What does that mean?
That means we don't care about dead bodies and we'll just leave them standing out in the middle of nowhere.
That was
Where
one
children
time.
could see.
Everybody keeps talking about it as if that was like a whole thing we did a bunch, as if we were really into it, like we were really into leaving dead bodies around. But it
And
happened.
that's not respect for the dead. That's
So
just
it's
bodies.
true. You do just
That's
leave
just-
bodies out willy-nilly for children to see.
Well, not-
Let me correct you there. We did not leave. We have not left bodies out. We have left body out. For children
Honestly,
to see.
we didn't even put it there. Somebody else did. They just
Yeah, exactly.
covered up.
Our fault if somebody doesn't know to put a sheet on it.
Nobody tells us anything. Would you know how to juggle if your juggle master hadn't told you how to juggle? You fucking devil man! Get the fuck out of my face before I spit in it.
He snatches the juggling balls out of your hands,
Made me
spits at your feet, and walks off.
made me madder than a pig in heat.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
okay.
push.
You see him whispering in the ear of the half-orc performer, or the half-orc singer.
Bobbitt's gonna
Whisper in
try
the
to
ear.
read their lips or something.
Is Lurthog
Roll
still
me
here?
perception. Lurthog is, yeah, we'll say, hold on, let me drop the Lurthog on here. We'll just say he's passed the fuck out.
Taking a
Lurthog
well-deserved
is
toilet.
They're saying
unconscious.
I'm gonna go up. I don't like James at all. And I'm gonna go up and just demand to know what he whispered. What are you
Could I see
whispering
it?
about us?
You're just gonna walk up and talk to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in between them and just like, I don't like you whispering behind our backs. I want to know what you just said.
He'll
'Cause
he'll
I got the sense that it was about us, right? Like he like looked over at us and was like, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
Hey,
Oh,
roll
no.
me perception, Muggsy.
Bobbitt's gonna be getting pretty stressed out about this. Like she just got named team leader.
I mean,
Like-
it's hard to tell if he's glancing in your direction or just kind of in your general direction. Riddle sleight of hand.
While Riddle's doing that,
With
Hill is going
advantage.
to Hill is going to search Lurthog's pockets for the illegal drugs that Hill presumes Lurthog has on them.
Okay. Yeah, sleight of hand. Yes. Do I get advantage if it's traced? What do you mean if it's traced? Oh!
What do you mean? It's traced?
Yeah.
Do I have to roll a sleight of hand? Hill?
What are you doing exactly, Hill?
I'm looking for the illegal drugs on him.
Investigation.
Okay.
At the same
No, I'm just
time, you
gonna-
guys?
Just poorly draw a dick on Lurthog's face.
Traced?
He's kind of in an awkward position, and you kind of pat him down as best you can, but you don't find any drugs.
Oh, well, I thought I would find illegal drugs on our friend Lurthog here that we could maybe plant on the other two in order to take them down.
Yeah. Bobbitt's.
Take him down.
Oh, that's what we needed here. I've got.
Wait, when I rolled perception, was it before like I walked over that was informing whether or not I walked over?
To be fair, the more Hill thinks about, the more I think about. Hill doesn't refer to himself in the third person.
Well-
The more I think about this, the more I think it's a bad idea. Everybody else, continue with what you're doing.
Muggsy, you had asked if he was looking over in your direction, and so I had you roll perception, and I said it's
All right,
kind of hard
so
to tell.
I am walking over, and I'm just gonna go over here and say, "What are you guys talking about?"
Oh, you know, the next show and things, maybe the clientele and what performance we'll put on next for you all.
Okay. Just hopefully you don't up the ante with the juggling. I know where juggling leads. And that's magic. You do first you start with juggling. Then you go with miming. And miming, you're talking about invisible walls and stuff. What's invisibility? It's magic. I would just be wary about it, and I'd be wary about spreading rumors that aren't too true. Even if you think they're true, you gotta watch who you're spreading it about. Do you catch my drift?
Quite.
And then I'm going to, I'm eating meat right now. I guess because I usually have meat on me, and I'm just going to take a big bite of meat and chew it with my mouth open and sort of stare him in the eyes menacingly.
Roll intimidation.
Where's my intimidation? It's not very good.
He looks at you and kind of smirks and he goes, see, you try. I appreciate it.
I
But-
try. I try what?
I see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to rile me up. You're trying to make me, scared of you or something. But it's. I've seen your type before. We make fun of your type on a regular basis.
You know what? I'm gonna challenge you. You know what? I'm gonna challenge you to a juggle off. Let me see your balls.
No, I think I've had one. I think one is enough for the night.
One is enough. Okay. I see you. I have my eye on you, juggler. James.
And my eye on you, crooked cops.
Crooked cops. I'm gonna push him.
No. Oh no.
Okay, roll me a strength check. We'll do contested strength.
God. Oh my god.
Not saving throws, check.
Riddle, what were you trying to draw on Lurthog's face with that marker there?
A dick.
Damn it, why can't I get good rolls?
Can I see the marker?
Of course.
You push him back a couple of steps, and he makes a very perturbed noise. Excuse me. How dare you lay your hands on me, sir? This is a respected establishment. I would think the authority would have better respect for the performers. You don't want to start this here. Trust me.
Alright, juggler. I have nothing to say to a juggler. You're less than human. I have no respect for jugglers. And we have our eyes on you. As you said, we are authority.
Well,
I'm gonna
we've
go
got
back
our
to
eyes
the
on
bar.
you too, and believe me, the public stage can be a far worse trial than that of any of your justice courts.
What do you think, what kind of power do you have as a juggler? You know, really. I have no respect for entertainers. Get a real job. Go be an accountant.
Rude. I think we're done here.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the bar.
He goes back to bar. Does Bobbit perceive any journalists in the in the bar?
Roll me investigation.
Investigation.
I was prepared for a fist fight.
Yes, you notice a couple of folks in one of the corners scribbling away in notebooks.
Okay. So Bobbit's gonna go up to James, and she's a big gal. She's gonna slap her arm around him and smile at him as if they're best buds for the journalists. And then she's gonna say to James, "All right, James, buddy, pal, 2 things. 1, will you teach me to juggle if I pay you?" Because
Roll persuasion.
persuasion. Because tonight I learned one of my bestest friends, Hill, can juggle. And if I can juggle, then I can get in good with that group.
Okay. I mean, how much are we talking? 'Cause I'll teach you. But
I'm thinking weekends, maybe 2 silver each weekend.
deal.
Nice, we shake on that. 2. Cool.
Isn't that your salary?
Oh shit!
Fine. You're working to pursue your passion. Hopefully you get a raise with the captain.
Oh!
We'll get
Well, I
gold.
mean, it's not forever. It's not forever. It's not forever. God damn it. Damn it. All right. Well, anyway, that thing. The second. Now that we have established, some form of like an amicable relationship here, I am genuinely concerned about the things you were saying about there being crooked cops. What have you heard? Not that I would believe that there is any such thing as a crooked cop or a crooked, what is it? Crooked shepherd. I keep saying cop. Sorry, that's not a thing here. Shepherds. There's no such thing, What are you talking about, crooked shepherds? But if there were, what else have you heard about these so-called crooked shepherds?
Well, we've heard of evidence gone missing, people gone missing.
Okay. Babette's gonna take out a notepad and just start, like, making notes of that. Like, I'm just writing this down because it's interesting. None of it could possibly be true, Crooked shepherds don't exist. Our team is everybody's spotless, but
Some don't care whether you're a wielder or not. They'll ship you off to Hell's Door.
is that a turn of phrase or is that an actual place?
Bobbit, roll me history with advantage.
Okay. Advantage. Is that it? Did I do it? Hit shift.
You've heard of Hell's Door as a place that, like the worst offenders of like wielders and such get sent.
People sent, but without being offenders? Hold on. I'm gonna write this down. I mean, it can't possibly be true, but I'm just gonna write it down for the sake of, telling people about like these crazy things you're saying. You said evidence going missing without offending. Anything else? Any particular people who went missing?
Not that I can say. I'm sure I could scrounge up a name or two if I ask the right channels.
What would it take to get you to do that?
He smiles.
Don't smile at me.
Make it 3 silver a lesson, and we'll call it even.
Deal. Okay.
He shakes on it, and
I better be able to be better than Hill at this freaking juggling thing. I swear to God, man. All right. Deal. Shook hands. All right. Well, I'll be on my way. It won't be forever. You guys don't know this. These juggling lessons are secret. Did they perceive that, Kate? You don't know.
I wasn't paying attention.
I was gonna say I don't.
We see you at least making some sort of deal.
I was across the room. Stay out of my business.
They would have seen you conversing, but not known the content of the conversation.
Cool. All right. Well.
What are you talking about?
The weather. I was actually as squad leader. I was doing some investigations into these, and I'm going to relate to them everything he told me about the rumors of there being crooked shepherds. But I don't believe that. Actually, you know what? I am a little bit concerned. The fact that there's rumors, but for the sake of saving face, I am the squad leader and everything. The supreme leader, the best of the best. I'm gonna talk about it all confidently, it's probably not really true, about crooked shepherds, but it might be something worth looking into. Babette's gonna completely leave out the parts about the secret juggling lessons.
Babette, I like this strategy we have together, where almost you're the good cop and I'm the bad cop.
Mm.
And I think that would work out pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like we had an unspoken bond. Like we just knew we were going to do that. Wasn't that cool?
It was good teamwork.
Good teamwork, because we're good shepherds.
All
But
right.
yeah, she relayed that stuff about the evidence going missing, people going missing, and I guess people wrongfully sent to Hell's Door without without having been like using magic for bad things. But yeah, we need to keep our ears to the ground, guys. Though something could be afoot. Like, and I mean that like the phrase, not like an actual foot. Just so you guys know, I'm not talking about foot in the
Could
ground.
be afoot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just very emotional reading the end of the tale of Chattanooga Dennis. It ends on a sad note.
All right. Is that? Are you gonna wrap it up here for the evening? You guys gonna order more drinks? Head back to the barracks? What are your plans?
I'm good wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
All right. We will switch back to the other map.
It's the other map.
The other map. And we'll move all you guys back up to the barracks. Alright, you're over here now. As you return, you're greeted again by Matilda. She stops the group and goes, "Ah, good. I've got a few options for your next mission. Uh, you've been there's a few options. You've been tasked with presenting at the local schoolhouse, trying to encourage and recruit youngsters for the Young Shepherds program. You would review the following topics: mystery solving, observation skills, nature exploration, and ethical values. We want to, create a safe space for the children to come forward with anything they may have seen or heard around the community. Children are just as valuable for information as any adult."
This is the best use of our talents and resources.
Well, you can always go help build the town wall. There's
I don't know.
things going on in Clovenwood if you wanted to follow the drug trail.
Yeah, that one.
All right.
I don't want to talk to children. I don't particularly like them.
Yeah, that
Um,
might not be the greatest ask for us.
I mean, maybe they can deal with children.
Well, community outreach is an important part of being a shepherd.
You know what? Maybe we can do that. I have something I can tell the children.
Oh.
I'm sure. I think it could be good to deter children from pursuing magic,
Oh, I'm so
and
torn on
maybe
this.
identify some children who have the tendencies towards, becoming magicians of some sort or another.
Don't like this. Okay.
Well, it is up to you. Let me know in the morning, and we'll get it taken care of. In the meantime, rest well. Bobbit, what was your decision? Do you accept?
To be squad leader of this group?
Yes, child, yes.
Yes, I accept.
Good. Excellent. Be sure the next time you get a chance to go report to Interim Mayor Victoria Vaughn. She has...
Billy Madison.
What?
Wait, never mind. Isn't Victoria Vaughn the name of the?
I have
the
no
girl in
idea.
Billy Madison? Wait, sorry.
It's okay. There has been some issues with supplies being stolen on the Crown Road, and she was hoping that you that the group of you may look into that. So,
Oh,
Bobbit, you take lead on that, and we'll. In the meantime, I'll get what we need to for you to further investigate things on the drug trail.
I won't let you down.
All right.
It's Veronica Vaughn. I got it confused.
Gotcha.
But it's very similar in fairness to myself. Veronica and Victoria Vaughn.
That happens.
Yeah. Yes.
Those
Keep
V
it up,
names.
guys. We're getting more responsibility. I can move around on this map.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, look at me.
She's just running all over town. Just leaves the barracks and starts just running down the street.
But I was full of energy. Is it youthful energy?
That's me. I gotta get a new photo taken.
Oh,
I gotta get
jeez.
I gotta get a squad photo.
All
Squad leader
right.
photo.
You guys now get your long rest.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's see.
I don't know if you needed it, but I couldn't
I
remember when
thought
the last time you took
we
one
already
was.
got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we got it.
All
Yes,
right.
we level up. We level up. Congratulations, everyone.
Not without Lurthog here.
Oh, okay.
Damn
I'm
it.
sorry. I was trying to trick you.
I know. It was a good try, though. I appreciate it.
We can move him around. We can move his body around for him.
All right.
Actually, so in the night, Bobbit would like to. Who's good at investigating? Riddle? Or Hill wouldn't be up for it. Muggsy not so much. Okay, so Bobbit wants asks Riddle to come with her to the file room because she wants to just pull up the missing persons cases and see if she notices, or Riddle, if either of them notices any just anything that strikes them as unusual on the missing persons cases.
Okay.
We're doing this all cool in the night, with the flashlights out.
All right. You're sneaking in and breaking into the records room.
No, we're not breaking in. We're just choosing to go to the records room at night when no one else is around.
Okay.
I'm a squad leader. I have responsibilities. I would never do such a thing.
All right. 1 second here. Let me think about this.
I'm not there, right?
Do I make a map and make you heist the barracks, or do we just roleplay this? I say we just roleplay this.
Okay.
Roll me stealth, Midir. Who else is going with you?
I asked Riddle. I asked the other guys too. I mean, yeah, maybe if they're interested. Some of you guys might be interested in checking out the files, going through some paperwork. Yeah? Anyone want to come with me?
No one knows where Riddle went.
No, I'm kind of. I gotta get my rest, and
Understandable.
I don't
Yeah,
care
Hill is
enough.
asleep.
Understandable.
All right.
Okay.
Riddle and Bobbit, you sneak through the barracks towards Matilda Springfield's office.
So we silently and calmly, with great legality, made our way to the office. Cool.
All right, you get to the door and it is locked.
Okay.
I don't know
My.
what I'm doing with locks.
Yeah,
That's
it's
like a
not-
Lurthog thing.
God damn it. Okay, hold on. Am I strong?
It'll-
Can you just.
I didn't pass out from all the drugs he took. Supposedly.
Bobbit. What are my spells? I have Mage Hand. Can I Mage Hand just open the door from the other side?
You have to be able to see it. And
You're
unfortunately, that is not an ability that that is that's you can't unlock stuff with a mage hand.
Okay.
Unless you're a specific subclass of rogue, I think.
Is the ceiling a ceiling or is it like ceiling tiles?
It is a ceiling. This is a stone building.
Damn. Damn. Let me think. What can I do? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I have prestidigitation. I have ray of frost. A minor illusion. Why would they lock it? We have to do business here. Does sleight of hand help towards picking a lock?
Yes.
Okay. So, and Bobbitt's gonna, we're squad leaders, so Bobbitt's gonna tell Riddle this, like, Riddle, what we're doing here is perfectly fine. You know that, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So, we're here on official business, and this store seems to be, malfunctioning. So I am going to work on fixing that lock, which is, damn it, Lurthog! Well, it's fine. He's not here. Fixing that lock. So just look around. Just look around. Make sure nobody else is headed this way, because it could look suspicious, even though it's not. You understand that, right?
Yep.
Okay. She's going to attempt to fix this lock, which is keeping us from entering improperly.
You've got a good bonus for sleight of hand. Look at that.
Cute.
+5.
What are you using?
I have a dagger, a playing card set, and good old-fashioned gumption.
Okay. So you're gonna MacGyver the shit out of this.
Yeah.
Got it. Unfortunately, that is not enough to get through this lock. You end up slicing a corner off of one of the cards while trying to kind of finagle the blade in the lock, and end up chipping just a little bit of the blade. Not enough to dull it, but just a little nick out of the blade.
Definitely. Okay. Hey, Riddle, how good is your lock picking ability?
I don't know. I've
Okay.
never picked a lock before.
You want to give it a
Riddle,
shot?
roll me perception.
Oh yeah.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa.
You've seen this kind of door before, and you look at it from why are the hinges on the outside?
Oh. Ah. I get it now. Yeah,
No.
we should just take the hinges off, and then we can just pull the door down.
Oh, that's smart. See, that's why I brought you along. You're the brains of the group, Riddle.
Got them thinky bits.
So we'd like to do that, Kate.
Okay, Riddle, roll me a strength check. Or athletics. Yeah, you have no problem pulling the 3 hinge pins out, and you manage to hold the weight of the door enough to lay it down quietly without just letting it slam.
Nice.
All right.
That was beautiful.
You reach the inside of the office. It's mostly dark, mostly taken up by a series of dark wood bookcases and a large desk in the center of the room. Off to the left is a door marked records.
Oh, nice. That's probably the room where the records are.
A lot of final appeals.
That
Yeah,
was
we should
good.
probably go there.
You know what? Bobbit's gonna say to Riddle that room has a lot of vinyl appease.
Has a lot of
Yes.
what?
Never mind.
Vinyl appease. It was cool when he said it. So why isn't it cool when I say it?
No, I didn't understand what you said.
I didn't understand what he said either. I just threw out similar sounding for
Anyway, so you get to the records room. You both of you roll me investigation check.
vinyl records. Got it. Okay. Investigation. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes you a few moments, but you quickly find the missing persons section. And there are 3 reports near the top that seem to catch your interest. The first marked is the disappearance of Lord Alden. A prominent noble in Efferia vanished under mysterious circumstances. He was last seen attending a grand feast in his manor. Witnesses report a sudden flash of light, followed by his unexplained absence. No signs of struggle or magic usage have been detected at the scene.
Sign of detection of magic. That's weird.
Okay. The second is the vanishing of young Rosemary. A 12-year-old girl from a remote village disappeared while tending to her family's sheep. Witnesses report that she simply vanished in the middle of a pasture. No magical residue or clues have been found, and her distraught family pleads for answers.
Okay. No connecting feature there just yet.
Inquisitors have visited the village, questioned the locals, consulted with local druids and oracles. They are exploring the possibility of portal magic or rare magical creatures being involved in her disappearance.
Okay.
And the last is the strange case of Professor Thaddeus. An esteemed scholar of ancient tomes vanished from his study in the renowned Isbest University. The room was locked from the inside, and a powerful ward was undisturbed. No clues or traces of magic misuse were found. Inquisitors are perplexed by this case. They are collaborating with university mages, alchemists, and enchanters to decipher the complex warding spells and look for hidden passages or enchantments that may have been involved in the professor's disappearance. Rumors of a cursed tome in his possession are also being explored.
Cursed. Oh. Interesting. You know, the connecting factor here for me is that there's absolutely no detection of magic in any of these cases. But they all seem as if there should have been. It's weird. Okay, alright. Gonna get that info in her notes, and they'll try to leave the records as they were.
Okay. We'll say, yeah, you're able to refile them back where you found them and get everything put away. Roll me another stealth check for leaving the office.
Damn.
Bobbit, thankfully you make up for Riddle's fumble as Riddle tries to put the door back, and it makes kind of a scraping sound along the floor.
Just a long standing scrape, and we're just like,
Oh.
okay. We get the door back on, though.
Yes, you're able to
Okay.
put the door back, but yeah, it's you thankfully thankfully help him at the last minute to kind of no, tip up, don't push. So, all right, you guys head back to the barracks. Are you gonna wake up your compatriots or go to sleep for the night?
I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go to sleep. I got the
time.
info. I just needed to get some info. Curious cases.
Okay.
What was? What was that? What was it? What Matilda said to me about the case, the high. I'm blanking.
The what is it? The interim mayor
She said there
issues
was
with
some.
supplies being stolen on the Crown's Road.
Oh, okay, but not a person. All right.
No.
On the Crown's Road. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, we're good. I'm good to go to sleep too.
All right. We will go ahead and take a 5-minute break here. We will be back in just a couple of moments, or in about 5 minutes. And I will see you guys here in a bit. Let me go to the BRB screen. 1 second. What the fuck, you guys?
You weren't listening?
Yes,
He was
yes, I
talking about
was.
sucking tongues.
Yeah, no, JJ, I'm not looking at you for once. Talking about tongue sucking and some shit. I don't know. Anyway.
That was a real
so,
thing, the Dalai Lama.
I believe you.
He asked a young child to suck his tongue.
That's so
It
fucking
was
weird.
the weirdest thing.
It's fucking weird.
All right,
Not
so
cool.
you guys will say hold on, let me double check what the name of the Thursday is.
And it's sad because I want to like the Dalai Lama, but then he does that shit. You know? It's like, just chill out, Dalai Lama. Be cool. don't ask children to suck your tongue.
It's fucking weird.
It's an unforced error.
Yeah, Scorsese made a movie about you. Be chill.
Be chill.
All right, the day
How
is
is Scorsese? Wait.
it is
No, I'm
it is
kidding.
the 4th day of the week. It is Aqua. It is your day off. Bobbit, where are you going?
Let me see how far I can get.
Before I said something. Alright, what would you guys like to do with your day off?
Guys, I heard about a secret archery range. Have you heard about this, any of you?
Oh,
I
yeah.
did now.
We could go there. Unwind. Maybe talk about
Sure.
some stuff Riddle and I may have.
I have not
Come
much
be aware.
better to do,
Cool.
and I'm looking for something to entertain myself.
Hill wants to look for a new Western book.
Oh, there's libraries.
I'll just peruse any like little bookshop we see on the way anywhere we're going.
Okay.
Muggsy is not much of a reader.
Alright, let me see what I've got for vendors. Oh. I actually have not created much yet.
I could have gone up to the North Market because it's where I got the last one. And I gotta think of I gotta think of another title. This one's called
This one's called the Inkwell Haven.
The Inkwell Haven.
All right, it is a charming two-story building nestled in the heart of a bustling, cobbled street section of town. Its exterior features a rustic facade with warm, aged wooden beams and a classic hand-painted wooden sign swinging gently above the entrance. The sign depicts an open book with a quill and inkwell, inviting passengers to step inside. Potted plants adorn the windowsill and adding a touch of greenery to the facade. Upon entering, the scent of aged paper and ink immediately fills the air. The interior is a cozy haven for book lovers with a series of bookshelves lining the walls, reaching up high to the ceiling. A soft, warm lighting emanates from wrought iron fixtures suspended from the ceiling, casting a gentle glow over the space. The proprietor is the shop is owned and operated by a knowledgeable and friendly bookseller who's passionate about the written word. An elderly old human, or an elderly human male, ready to engage in thoughtful conversation about books, offer recommendations, and provide assistance to customers in their quest to find the perfect read.
Sounds good. I'm looking for a famous what I haven't tackled this one yet. It feels like one I should have read a long time ago, but it's called Blood Ma Gideon. It's about Ma Gideon and how they like blood, but it's written in a way that's it's a very very point of view sort of thing.
Oh, might have something of that variety. Let me check. Walks over to a section and starts looking through. I have one copy. It's not in the best condition, but happy to sell it to you at a discount.
Sounds good to me.
If you don't mind it being a little, it looks like it's been a little manhandled, should I say?
How's 10 copper sound?
More than enough, thank you. I mean, I don't want you to overpay. How does 7 sound?
Sounds good to me as well.
Perfect. My name is Arnok. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too. Thank you for the book and the deal. Arnok, you said?
Arnok, yes.
Okay. All right. Hill's got his book, a play, Blood Ma Gideon, which is a play on Blood Meridian. Anyways,
I get it.
I wish I got the reference, but I will take your word on it.
it's a famous Western book by Cormac McCarthy.
Gotcha.
Can I use my day off to try? Oh wait, my Chipotle's coming. Okay. Anyway, can I use my day off to try to convince the shepherds to lend me plate armor?
Okay.
I don't need to own plate armor. I just think it would be not only beneficial to me in my duties as a shepherd, but it would also be beneficial for me just in projecting authority by looking the part of a warrior rather than this shabby chainmail I'm using.
All right. Unfortunately, the shepherds have to buy their own armor and maintain their own armor. The weapons and items are provided because they're a lot cheaper, but because armor is so custom, they don't have it on hand.
What kind of organization is this? Seriously.
Okay, with me, I don't use armor.
You were all given your uniforms when you started. but in terms of that, your armor is your own.
Okay, that's fair.
Go, go, go,
Disappointing. I'm gonna grumble. I like grumbling and just kind of just being cantankerous.
Bork.
He starts barking.
Worth a try.
He's so angry he starts barking.
Sorry, that's my dog. He's upset that there's Chipotle coming. I don't know why.
Or maybe he's just excited because there's Chipotle coming.
He's not getting any though.
Yeah,
But he gets to smell
What
it.
does
But
what does he
gets to
think is gonna happen?
I don't know. Anywho. But yes, if you are able to like there are modifications that can be made to armor or things like that, or you would have access to better materials potentially as you go up in rank.
I see. So not yet.
Not yet.
One day.
Someday.
Someday.
All right.
Wait.
Well, how does Riddle spend their day off?
I think I'm gonna go look out on the water and see what I can see. I don't know. I might paint a picture or something of it.
Okay. Okay.
Be real chill. Have a nice relaxing day.
It is Aqua Day.
Yeah. And then for dinner, I'm definitely gonna go to Spaghetti Joe's Pasta House.
Oh hell yeah. Is everybody going to Spaghetti Joe's Pasta House for dinner?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sure.
Let me get you to Spaghetti Joe's. There we go. Boop. Spaghetti Joe's. All right. Let me see if I can. Where is. You get to Spaghetti Joe's Pasta House. It's a lovely little human-run establishment run by none other than where is he?
Himself?
Joey Pants himself.
That was great.
Beautiful.
So he comes up. I assume you guys are regulars at this point, or is this going for your first time?
I would assume we are regulars.
All right. He greets. Joe is standing right by the entrance, greeting everyone as they come in. Ah, welcome, welcome. Riddle, good to see you. Bobbit, Hill, Muggsy. What can I get for you tonight?
Spaghetti.
Lots of it.
Spaghetti. I should have known. Should have known. All right. He takes you guys to your regular table out in the kind of patio area. There's music playing. There's it's quite it's not quite as busy as like the weekends because it's Aqua. So you guys sit down and Joe first brings out a couple bottles of wine for you to split and says that it'll be about 20 minutes for the pasta and you guys will be ready to go.
Sounds good to me.
Nice.
What brings you in tonight, my friends? Is it, what, new cases have you, cracked or unraveled? I always like to hear your adventures.
Oh, we unorphaned a child.
Ah, a
Uh,
very noble deed.
Total heroes, yeah.
Oh, of course,
yep.
of course.
Broke up a smuggling ring. And took down the Wivowets.
The what?
The Wivowet? The
The
gang?
Wibblewats! Didn't you hear him?
Ah, the river rats. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Riddle. I apologize. Sometimes I just my hearing these days. I appreciate all of your guys' patronage. Really, really, I do. It is my pleasure to serve you guys tonight. Though I might need to ask you guys a favor. We're having a little bit of an issue with this. Have you guys heard of Vinny Fat Lips Angeloni?
Now.
Nope, never heard of them.
Well,
Vinny, you say?
this little goblin of a man has really, really put a damper in my business over at the vineyard. I like something's going on with my crops. I'm convinced that he's up to it. That he's up to something. I'm convinced that this is his fault.
If we
A
solve
mystery.
this,
Hmm.
would you provide extra meatballs in our spaghetti?
Oh, of course, of course.
Just permanently in perpetuity.
Of course. Gianna's special recipe. Ah,
Yeah,
well,
we can go. We can go investigate that.
well, tomorrow, come out to the vineyard. I'll show you guys around, and we'll see what we can unearth, and maybe you guys can figure out who's at the bottom of this. If it's, if it is Fat Lips, the man and I already have bad blood. We don't need blood on the streets.
Dan, I understand.
I'd imagine so. You're calling him Fat Lips. It's not nice. Just if you want to build relationships, you don't want to call out someone's faults like that.
It's
Maybe
his
that's
name.
just his regular name, yeah.
His parents.
His parents named him Fat Lips.
Maybe.
That's unfortunate. What if he grew up and his lips weren't fat?
Yeah, my last name is Pants. How do you think I feel?
Well, I don't feel like there's that much of a
Yeah,
a
it's weird that
debate
you're not wearing
whether or
pants.
not you should wear pants. You know?
Is this to imply Joey Pants has been serving us without pants?
No, he is not serving you without pants.
Okay. I got so worried.
You know, that's fine. I'll we'll look into this.
Yeah. So tomorrow, meet you there. A little field trip.
Yeah, that would be great. Come out to the orchard. You guys can meet Gianna. She's a little busy in the kitchen right now, as you understand, but it would be my honor to have you guys out there and check this out. Really. I just want to make sure that there isn't, anything illegal happening. It's just if it happens to be something going on for my crops, so be it. But if somebody's fucking with my stuff, I want to know.
And with your livelihood, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And even, we can always find something illegal, if you know what I mean.
That's a good joke, Lexi. That's a good joke.
I'm just saying. I'm sure he's doing something illegal, and we'll find out. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Muggsy says through a mouthful of spaghetti.
Yeah.
I just love these meatballs. The meatballs.
The meatballs.
The meatballs. All right. The evening continues without issue. You guys all get happy, fat, and full. And as you, where do you head next after leaving Spaghetti Joe's? Or are you gonna close out the night here with with some more wine?
I'm good with it. Because then we
That's
go
fine.
to the vineyard tomorrow. Right.
Yeah.
Got a mystery on our hands. Our favorite restaurant. Under attack.
All right. You guys head back to the barracks. All right. What do you guys do as you wrap up for the night?
I don't remember if Bobbit and Riddle relayed to the group what they found in the records room. But if not, she'll just relay that info about the interesting cases to them. Just to make sure the info gets passed around.
Riddle is going to make sure that he has clean clothes for the next morning, because something tells me it's gonna come early.
I just didn't realize I had muted myself. I'm sorry. What was that, Riddle?
I'm gonna make sure I have clean clothes, because something tells me we're gonna leave early in the morning.
All
And
right.
Riddle is not a morning person. He's going to stay in bed as long as humanly possible.
Oh yeah, you would be tired too, because we spent the night before in the records room not breaking in, perusing. Yeah, Bobbit's probably gonna go to bed early too.
All right. So you guys turn in for the night and woken early. What do you guys are you guys gonna head right for the vineyard, or were you guys gonna go check in with Matilda?
Oh, that's Joey Pantaloons. Wait. Joey Pantoliano.
Yep.
Sorry. I just noticed.
Yep. Joey Pants.
Hill would want to check in with the boss.
Star robot in the family.
So you guys go check in with Matilda?
Mhm.
Okay. So you arrive at Matilda's office and knock on the door. Come in! You open the door and there are a few people in there, checking around the room and going through. They seem to be looking for something. Um, She goes, yes, come in, come in. The lot of you, I have, I have some unfortunate news. My office was recently broken into, and nothing appears to be missing. However, it is of concern, and I would like you to look into it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Right.
Convenient.
Where were you? Where were you 2 nights ago?
Sleeping.
Here, asleep.
Right, right. And none of you left? No.
Nope.
Not.
Of like group either persuasion or deception.
Well, I'm not deceiving anyone.
I guess two of us have to roll persuasion and two roll.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, look at my persuasion. I'm so
Bobbit and
persuasive.
Riddle. How does the guilt show on your face? Or what are the tells? What are your tells that you're not being truthful?
think Bobbit is going to, be scratching like behind her ear, eyes kind of dart side to side.
Okay.
Riddle is gonna get think lines on his forehead, like he's really, really thinking way too hard about that.
Matilda looks at the two of you and goes, Riddle, Bobbit, do you, do you know something about this? You look like you have something to say.
No. What day
Finger
was
off.
2 days ago? That wasn't spaghetti night, was it?
I'm sorry, last night, not 2 nights ago. Last night.
Yeah, we got spaghetti last night.
Spaghetti. Okay. And the night. Yes. Time is such a construct. I'm so sick of it. Anyway. If you
Try to
if
persuade.
you
okay?
if you
Are you
know
feeling
something,
okay?
please just be honest. If you Riddle Bobbit, if you saw something or saw someone, or if someone else was out of the barracks when they shouldn't have, after hours, just tell me.
Can I try to persuade Matilda and
Sure.
say, um, Matilda, you put your faith in Bobbit as our team leader, and as doing so, you have to. I think it would be best to show some degree of uh, separation, maybe some faith. Give her the faith and give her uh, the capabilities to lead us, and not be so suspicious.
Roll me persuasion. Oh, you're using your
Okay.
21?
Wait, what?
Are you using your 21 for that?
I mean, can I?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright, let me roll insight. Let me pull up her character sheet. Oh, hold on. It signed me out. Now I gotta sign back in. Uh,
Beautiful, Mugsy.
Well, I was something more elaborate and eloquent in my head. Then as I started speaking, it sort of fell apart.
Ultimately, it may have done the trick. And you know what that is? That's
There she is.
that's friendship right there.
I'm
That
like,
is
I know I
friendship.
built her somewhere. Okay, insight.
I just want us to stand by our leader and be a cohesive group.
Fine.
Yeah,
You're
because if I
right.
go
You're
down
right.
riddle,
I
I'm
shouldn't be
kicking you.
so suspicious. You're right. You're right. Well, get what are you lot up to today? Have you decided on a mission?
Uh,
Uh,
we're helping Joey Pants. He thinks somebody is poisoning his plants at the vineyard.
mhm.
Well, get to it if it's a good pay, good reward, you'll be able to keep it. Side work like this, you guys get to keep if you're doing so-called freelance. Otherwise, if it's a mission, it'll be your standard pay. If it's a shepherd's mission.
Shepherd's mission. What? We didn't. We were gonna get paid in meatballs. Not that good.
Yeah, I think that's a fair
Honestly.
trade, though.
Uh, I mean, I like meatballs.
Just it's forever meatballs. Like that's it keeps making money.
It's a a limited pasta and meatball pass. It's your call as a group.
Yeah, I think I'm totally down.
Putting my faith in Bobbit as our leader to decide what is our next course of action.
This team loves meatballs. I think it's good for more long-term morale. We're gonna take the meatballs.
All
I
right.
like meatballs.
All right. Let's get you guys up toward. You guys are headed towards Joey's.
Joy
Oops.
Pants.
Joey Pants. Hold on. Let me get you guys over there. Oop.
Have you
That's what I
ever
meant to
seen
do.
Robot in the Family? It's a great film.
Okay. Alright, so you
Sorry.
guys are now up here at Joey's Vineyard. You arrive at a luxurious vineyard estate. The vineyard itself stretches out almost a mile, and in either or not in either direction. But as you draw closer, the rows upon rows of once healthy grapevines now stand in disarray. They may have been brutally severed at their bases, their leaves wilted and grapes left hanging, withered and damaged. The ground is littered with the remains of freshly cut vines and creating a stark contrast to the vibrancy of the vineyard's usual lush greenery.
Who could have done such a thing to Joey Pants? What monster would
The saint.
ruin this beautiful vineyard?
Uh, does it look like it's just physical, or does something look strange about it? Perception.
Are you trying to figure out if it's something magical or
Well,
something
does it look like? Does it
natural?
look obviously? Does it look obviously natural?
You mean like mechanical? I
Yeah.
guess. Uh, um, I would say roll Arcana.
Oh.
I mean, it looks like a pretty clean cut from what you can tell. It doesn't look very magical. It looks like they were just somebody came and chopped up his vines, his vineyard.
See anything?
I want to find out who did this to the vineyard and slit their throat.
That
That
might be a little.
escalated quickly.
Well, I want to. I shouldn't say that we will, because that's jumping the gun on whether or not we have the right to slit their throat. But if we did have the right to slit their throat, that's what I would want to do.
Where does all this hatred and violence come from, Muggsy?
It's not hatred and violence. It's just I'm doing my job. I've been tasked with slitting throats of magic users and criminals. I have no tolerance for nonsense.
Fair, okay.
I'm just doing my job.
All right, Bobbit, roll me investigation.
I'm so bad at it. I have a magnifying glass.
The building here, the winery at the heart of the vineyard, has not been spared. The equipment, such as the grape crushers, fermenting tanks, and aging barrels, have also been vandalized and tampered with. The barrels have been found to be smashed, rendering the wine within them unsalvageable. Contaminants may have been introduced into the fermentation tanks, causing further harm to the wine.
Cool.
Oh.
Was I see any footprints or anything?
It's a sickening sight. Who would do such a thing?
A broken pair of pruning shears are found near the severed vines. There is, and in the tanks themselves, the fermentation tanks, there's a pungent odor and a residue of foreign substances are visible.
What kind of foreign substances? Can we recognize them?
Roll me nature.
Nature! My nature's not very good.
Kind of hard to tell. Looks like maybe somebody added yeast or something, like some sort of foreign agent that is causing the wine to go bad.
Does anyone mind if I take a look for a second opinion?
I do not care. It's fine with me.
Dope.
I mean,
Yep, it could be anything.
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely stuff in there.
Nature's not as good either. Let me take a look. Same thing. It's yeast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeast.
Some yeast.
Just it's infected with all this yeast.
Bobbit is going to cast detect magic.
Okay.
Because if this was happening at night and somehow they were able to do all this without people noticing, seems strange. Did I do that right? Or did I double press it? I meant to press it
You did
once.
double press it.
Sorry.
You do notice something near one of the barrels. A message glows.
You guys, I've detected something. What is it? Can we read what it says?
It says "fuck you, Joey."
Oh my god.
Oh goodness.
Who
no.
signed
No.
it?
What does it mean? Well, okay. Bobbit's gonna like try to write down that handwriting style the exact way it is so that we
Okay.
at least know their handwriting style.
All right.
She'll write that down.
Okay. Bobbit, are
in
you
that
proficient with a forgery kit?
No. Just doing it for the sake of doing it.
All right. Roll me a dexterity check.
You can just bring it, right? Need to
I think it's
copy
on
it.
the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's on the wall. Okay, right.
If only there was a contraption to capture a snapshot, of an image. How beautiful such a contraption could be.
Can I
Alright.
use my
A dexterity. Right.
Yes. You try to get the handwriting as best you can. It looks okay. I mean, you got it. You think?
Is my drawing ability like as proficient as stick figures? This is what it looks like, right, guys? Remember this?
I imagine it just being like maybe not admissible in court, but enough to recognize.
Okay.
That's
I'm imagining
my-
Bobbit is just walking around with this note in her pocket that just says, "Fuck you, Joey." And it looks nothing like it, but it also does not look like her handwriting. So it's just this random note.
Poor Joey. Even
Look
in
at this,
death,
look
he's
what's-
disrespected.
Come look at this. But okay, so it's glowing. Like it was invisible? Like somebody purposely did it to be invisible?
Yeah.
Somebody used magic in a way they shouldn't have, you guys. This means we should get also paid the standard because this is Shepard's business. So we get meatballs and money. When we get back, I'll be sure to file the paperwork. Get the pay.
Okay, deal.
Oh,
as
and-
long as you file the paperwork.
Yeah. Okay. So, but it's somebody who doesn't like Joey. And they did this on purpose.
That also does magic.
I feel like a lot of people don't like Joe. I don't like Joey.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, I don't care for him.
What do you got against me? I give you guys food. You eat at my restaurant all the time.
I don't know. I don't know. I like your food, but just it's fun. I didn't realize he was right there. Be honest.
But yeah, this has got to be Fat Lips. I mean, he's trying to put me out of business with that new noodle shop of his. He's trying to come up with a never-ending noodle buffet and home of the longest noodle. He's trying to outdo me in every way. Now he's ruining my vineyard. He's ruining my livelihood.
Yeah, that
We'll
sounds
get rid
pretty
of
good.
Fat Lips for you. We'll just make sure he's 6 feet under.
Where's that noodle stuff? Sounds pretty delicious. So where's his locale?
Where did I
What's
put
it called?
it? Noodle around.
Just curious. Maybe we'll give him a visit.
I'm trying to
As-
remember if I put it on the
Mm.
map, and if so, where.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. That sounded awesome.
I don't think I put it on the map, so let's make a location for it.
Noodle.
We'll put it
You know what?
over.
I love the word noodle. I think it's a great word. I don't know the etymology. I don't know where it comes from.
It is a good word.
It is a good word.
Man's greatest invention.
A noodle.
Okay, hold on.
I think it's German. I guess. Sounds kind of German.
Alright, so we'll say noodle around is over here, right across from Spaghetti Joe's pasta house.
They glare at each other
Yeah.
through their windows.
You know what?
Pretty
That's
much.
accurate. A lot of times, businesses that compete with each other, right next door to each other.
Yup.
Game theory.
Game theory. Alright, so.
Else around here? We
Hmm?
go to. Do you guys see anything else around here, or do we go to noodle around?
I mean, do you guys want to continue investigating?
I mean, I'm fine with what we
I mean, we
have.
should probably look around and at least see if there are more messages other than, you know, the one we found.
Okay.
Alright, well, it lasts for 10 minutes, so that is the only message that you find during that 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick the butt of some noodles. Look at
Cool.
these noodles.
Alright. We will go ahead then and pick it up there next time, and I will get that all prepared for you guys for 2 weeks from now.
Wonderful.
Alright, we're just going to
Thank you
call it
so
a
much.
little early tonight. Thank you very much, everybody, as always.
Have a good night.
For sure.
I love everyone.
Alright, have a good night.
And should we level up to 2?
Yes, everybody levels up to level 2.
Hooray!
Yay.
So,
My
training montage.
birthday.